Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back once again to my Minecraft server page. And you know what that means, ladies and gents? It means that I have been pranked on the Hermitcraft server once again. This time I have received a message from Exuma and Biffa to say that they have been doing some work over in my base area. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about this one because Exuma is just a king pranker. I mean, you guys have seen Mumbo fall at the back of my base. That thing is absolutely huge. So I have no idea what these guys have been up to. I'm a little bit nervous here. What we're going to do is we're just going to log straight onto the server and take a look around. So here goes. I have clicked on the server name. Right, where are we going to log in? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. There's redstone everywhere. There is literally redstone everywhere. I mean, it didn't take long for us to find that one, did it? There's redstone in every single spot in my base. Like, even these areas, they've got redstone. They've even placed redstone where... Oh, my word. How far does this go? Have they done it in every possible location? This is obscene. I don't know what to say. Oh, my word. Well, on the one hand, I mean, there's redstone in the sheep farm. On the one hand, we now have a ton of redstone, like a serious ton of redstone, so that we could do loads of redstone contraptions and things. But on the other hand, this is insane. Hang on, let me just check something. I want to see if they've done, like, the full entire base area. It looks like they have. Okay, they've done everything. I'm going to check, like, all the tiny areas, you know, all the tiny places that they might not have gone to. I'm hoping, I really am hoping that they have missed something here. Have they done the branch mine down at the bottom? I don't know if that didn't look like there was any redstone in there, but I'm probably going to be surprised here. Let's head up to the top and see if they've done the other rooms. If they've done, like, the cat sanctuary as well, my new cat sanctuary area that I'm going to be working on, then I will be impressed. Right, okay, it doesn't look like they've done that. That's good to see. But look, there's even redstone going around here. There's redstone on all the compressed ice. Oh my word. Exuma and Biffa. You guys, you are ridiculous. You're seriously ridiculous. Right, okay, it's not in here. So it's not in any of, like, the satellite base areas. So it doesn't go down to the branch mine. But still, that is absolutely insane. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. It's everywhere. What are we going to do with this? Oh my word, this is going to be one heck of a cleanup operation, isn't it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am just popping around my base area now, taking in the sheer scale of this. It's just crazy. Look, as you can see, they have done all of my compressed ice, they have done my creeper hole, even Mumbo Fall was not safe from this. I mean, you would have thought that Exuma would have left his own prank alone, but it looks like, nope, that's not safe, that's been redstoned as well. So, yeah, absolutely ridiculous, but there is also a little chest over here that I guess I should probably read because, you know, it's probably got a few useful bits of information in it. I just took a look at it earlier and I put my chicken in there for some bizarre reason, so we'll put some quartz in there instead because, as you can see, I've got a fairly full inventory. We have Sort It Out Mum and we have Base Report. Right, let's start things off with the Base Report. Dear Mumbo, your base has been selected by T-Eaters Agency. Oh no! Not these guys again, which is a subdivision of T, which is the T-Eater Association, which is a subdivision of T, which is T-Eaters Anonymous. Please find enclosed our base report. Beacon Beam Blinding, which we've got one of those. Yes, I guess we do have one of those. Destroyable Crops, we've got 654. Yeah, that's probably around about right as well. Dangerous Open Holes, is that 5.7? Is that 5,784.2? Am I going crazy there? I swear I don't have 5,784.2 crazy open holes, but oh well, we'll roll with it. Unfed and unwashed feline inhabitants. Yeah, that's probably about right. There's 20 of those. Exposed and dangerous electrical redstone. Several million? I suppose it is now. I've got loads and loads of exposed redstone and unlit creeper infested areas. We've got 0.7. Total score is mango. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. You let me know. Please immediately rectify the above points. Lots of love, Agents B and X. Right. Well, it looks like that was the base report. Let's just read this one. Dear Mumbo, upon a recent return to your abode, we discovered you have had an outbreak of Redstonius buggerus, which is Redstoneus bugs. We told you to clean up. All the best, Agents B and X. Well, you know, you didn't give me much time, did you guys? I mean, seriously, you didn't give me much time whatsoever. It looks like you guys have just come straight in here and, well, I suppose we've had an outbreak, okay? I'm going to have to believe those. I don't actually think that Exuma and Biffa placed any of this redstone. I think, yeah, they are right. I've had, what was it called again? Redstone buggerus, which has caused this gigantic problem. So, don't worry about Exuma and Biffa. They clearly haven't done any of this. This is all just one of those infestations, you know? Sometimes we get them. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, because we have this infestation here, we need to clean this place up. And sadly, we're going to have to do that by hand. There is no fast way I can think of other than potentially using water, but that could potentially break some of the other parts of my base and also just take out other things. So instead, yes, we are just going to be doing it by hand. It shouldn't take too long, but we are going to have to get to a lot of the nooks and crannies inside my base area, which it could be tough. You know, this could be a fairly time-consuming exercise, but it should be a lot of fun anyway, and we should end up getting absolutely tons upon tons of redstone resources, so it's all good. But anyway, let's crack straight on with this time-lapse, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're thinking. That was a very, very short time lapse indeed. It was an extremely small montage, and I would have gathered up more footage if this hadn't happened. Now, this is not a fault with the Hermitcraft server. This is not a fault with the host of the Hermitcraft server. This is a fault with my internet. And I have spent the past 3 or 4 hours ringing Virgin Media, who are my internet service provider. I want you guys to know that, okay? Virgin Media are my internet service providers, and I've been speaking to them on the phone about this, because it turns out, okay, well, let me just give you a bit of a heads up here. Every sort of 1 or 2 months, my internet can occasionally go down. You know, it doesn't happen particularly often. It barely ever happens, but occasionally my internet goes down for like 2 or 3 hours, and then it just pops back up. And I thought when my internet initially went down, I was like, oh, this hasn't happened for a while. Maybe that's what's going on. But then about an hour later, I got a message through my door. I actually got like a little leaflet come through my door saying, hey, your internet's gone down pretty badly. It's not very good. We're going to need to get a technician out and sort all of this out. Now, apparently this has happened to my entire street, so it's not just me that this has happened to. But, yep, they put the letter through and I thought to myself, okay, that's really, really annoying. I don't have any internet for today, but I'm sure it'll be fixed soon. So, I rang the number on the card, and then I quoted the set of letters that they told me to quote, so that they knew exactly what the problem was. And they were like, yeah, no, it's fine. We'll be able to get a technician out. We'll be able to get a technician out on Friday at 8 PM. Now, it is currently Wednesday, okay? It's currently Wednesday. That means I have got around about 3 days to wait for this technician to arrive. Until that point, I don't have any internet in the slightest, okay? I've got no access to internet. We don't have any phone. We don't have any television. None of that. We are completely shut off as a household, completely disconnected from the world right now for 3 whole days. Now, generally speaking, you know, that wouldn't be much of a problem, okay? For your average family, it would be really, really annoying, very, very frustrating, but it wouldn't be a bit of a catastrophe, which in my case, it is a little bit, as of course I run the YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel really, really needs internet, and to record Hermitcraft episodes, I need internet to upload YouTube videos, I need internet to do pretty much anything revolving around YouTube. I sort of need internet, and this has caused a pretty massive problem right now, so I don't really know what I'm going to do, and as I'm sure you can tell, I'm a little bit stressed out. So guys, hopefully by the time this video releases, I will have my internet back. If I don't, I will be pulling my hair out. You can head over to my Twitter and read through some of the tweets that I'll be writing if that is the case, because I will be going absolutely mad. But as far as what I'm going to do during these 3 days, I have absolutely no idea. I guess I could do some channel branding. I've recently been trying to redesign parts of my channel, so I suppose I could do some of that. Also, game design. I haven't done that for a while because I've been super busy, so that'll be something fun to get back into. So I suppose I could probably use these 3 days quite well. It's like a 3-day holiday, which sounds like a great thing, but holidays aren't brilliant when they're forced upon you and you haven't prepared for them. That's a bad holiday, and that's the sort of case that I'm in right now. But hopefully, everything gets fixed and everything returns back to normal next week. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope that you have somewhat enjoyed this slight mismatch of an episode. But if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.